You are now watching the official YouTube channel for the largest basketball manager game in the world. Join at BuzzerBeater.com if you think you can beat the buzzer.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Bubbles Buzzer Beater, the official Buzzer Beater YouTube channel. With the season 61 coming to its very, very close, I just wanted to give an update on the Utopia team. So for my Utopia League, congrats to Campos, who won my Utopia League and will be going up to Division 3 in the Utopia League. Main thing for the Utopia team is just kind of the training update, and then I wanted to cover a player that I will actually be adding into the Hall of Fame. So you can see him actually all the way down here on my team. He got 2 MVP votes for a league with only 3 total points, so that's pretty funny there. But for South Africa, Cheeks, or Cavann Sibeko, is actually the leader in the U21 history for total rebounds, as well as the leader for most rebounds in a season. And we have one more game, so if he has a good final game, he could even get the season 61 up there as well. But he is on the team and one of the pieces that we'll probably be looking at selling soon, just because he doesn't really fit the training plans, nor does he fit the stylistic system of the team that we are going for. But you can keep an eye on him. He'll probably be listed on the TL if you're needing a big man. You can see he's up to 100 total skill points exactly as well, so that will look good for the Hall of Fame. But I will be adding him into that in the next couple of days. And then for the main trainees, we can scroll down and see where they're at. Andy, Mr. Danger Granger's had a nice couple of weeks. So he's had 5 pops in the last 3 weeks. You can see he's up to 14 driving, 11 jump shooting, and then he got a nice shot blocking pop through the level 3 gym that we have. But he's up to 88 total skill points, which is really solid there. And then Swiss Army Knife got an inside shot pop this week, is up to 81 total skill points, so he's not too far behind. And then Ghost Eyes, David Lawton, he is just continuously grinding the handling and driving pops, so his offensive game I don't think is going to be as strong as these two. However, I think his outside defense should pop incredibly quick because of the elastic effect. So he is 6'8", but I think it should pop pretty quickly compared to the 6'8" and 6'7" with the lower handling of Mr. Danger and Swiss Army Knife. So next season, I am planning on doing one more week of one-on-one training to hopefully get these guys up to 12 handling. And then from there, I just want to train outside defense or pressure training, and then inside defense, essentially all of next season. And I wanted to get some thoughts on what training you think would be best in terms of which one to train first and which one to train more weeks in the season. So if we're going one-on-one for the first week of the season, during the off season, then that means that we are looking at 13 weeks where we can train either pressure or we can train inside defense. So based on their heights and based on their skills that you see, if you have a option of what you think would work best, please let me know down below. I think the plan that I would have would be kind of alternating between the two. So starting and doing 2 to 3 weeks of pressure, and then going to 2 to 3 weeks of inside defense, and then just kind of jumping between the two. But if you have a history of training small forward, power forward players with high outside defense and high inside defense as well, please let me know what you think would work best, and I can definitely take that into consideration as I switch to one position training. Other quick note for the team is I did fire the youth trainer, since the players who have benefited from the youth trainer in their first 2 seasons will no longer need it. So that's a reminder to all of you as well, is that if you're carrying a youth trainer and you have players who are about to turn 20, you likely don't need that youth trainer anymore. So firing them before Monday just saves you a little bit of money. So if we go to the economy, you can see it was a $12,000 salary youth trainer that we no longer need, and then we're back up to making about $55,000 per week. So as for the draft of the Utopia team, not a great draft for my league. I was not able to find any 5-5 prospects. Granted, my draft position's not going to be the best because I finished pretty high in the league with a 15-7 record. So there were a good chunk of teams, picking before me. But it's a little bit of a weaker draft, so I don't think we're going to, add any players that we're training or sell any for a lot of money. We could get lucky, but I just don't expect it. And I think that's kind of all that we got going on. Once again, I will probably add Cavann Sibeko into the BubblesExploded Hall of Fame, and then I'll probably make that a separate video and just kind of go through his career a little bit quicker. But if we go to the BubblesExploded Hall of Fame right now, you'll see that there's no one currently added in, and then we will add him in as the first player in the next video. So that's what we got going on with the Utopia team. And then if you have any suggestions on the training as I switch to one position, pressure and inside defense training, please let me know down below. Thanks, guys. Bye.